Okay, so hello everybody, my name is Laura and today I will show the instruct and model part of my lesson plan. So if you don't mind, I actually wore the jacket because I feel a bit cold now. It's a bit cold outside. So I'm gonna start from the instruction and modeling part. Okay, and we will skip the warm-up activity and objective discussion, as you can see. So let's get started. So let's imagine that I have already talked to my students, have already welcomed them, and it's the instruction part. Okay, great guys. So that was a great time of playing the warm-up activity, right? I think that's the perfect time to start our lesson. So first of all, guys, before starting the lesson, I actually have a few questions for all of you, if you don't mind, okay? So guys, I have a very interesting and quite simple question. So what time do you usually go to sleep? Okay, great. Yeah, for example, me, honestly, I prefer going to sleep on my weekdays. I love going to sleep at about 11 o'clock. That's the perfect time for me because I have to get up early and go to job and, I have some of my personal stuff to do. So that's the perfect time for me to go sleep, actually, like at 11. However, if it comes to the weekends, yeah, that's a good time, to have some fun before going sleep. So mostly I actually go sleep at about like 1 a.m. sometimes. Sometimes it's 2 a.m. If I have fun with my friends, it can be even later. But anyway, it happens very rarely. So most of the time, a perfect time to go sleep, it's about 11 till 12. Well, it's not a perfect time, Okay, and what about you? What time do you get sleep at weekends? Okay, really? Oh my god, all right. And what about the weekdays? Yes, Anisha? Okay, you go to sleep at 10 o'clock? That's perfect time to go sleep, actually. Yeah, I think you have, full 8 hours of sleep, right? That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. And what about the time you usually get up? I think you have to get up very early because some of you live far away from the school, right? Okay. Well, I usually prefer getting up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock because I want to do the things slowly in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all. Most of the time. Okay. All right. Okay, good. And what about the weekends? What time do you usually get up? You have some good sleep, I guess. All right, okay. Okay, sometimes you can sleep the whole day. All right, that's, sometimes I also prefer sleeping the whole day. It's a weekend, right? Okay, great. All right, and I have a final question for all of you, if you don't mind. All right, so have those time actually changed much since you since you were younger? Oh yeah, I remember, when I used to be a kid, I used to, wake up very late. Now I became a responsible grown-up person, so I can miss the lessons, as you can see. Okay, all right, you get up early. Okay, good. I'm happy to hear it. All right. Okay, good guys. All right, so as you guys probably understood, right, based on the questions, what's gonna be the lesson's topic today? Absolutely right. Today we're going to talk about the sleep, about useful sleep habits, and specifically, guys, we're going to read an interesting text about this, okay? And we're going to practice the jigsaw practice, actually. So yeah, as you can understand, today's topic will be about the body clock and about the importance of getting enough sleep. All right, so before actually moving on, and I want you guys to open your books on page number 37. Okay, take your time. Page 37. Okay. All right. Let me tell it again. Please open your books on page number 37. Have you opened? And what you see there? Okay, a reading passage, quite long, isn't it? Okay. All right. We're gonna read it. Okay, but it's gonna be an interesting way. All right. Okay. All right. So before, guys, I'm gonna give you a task. I have actually a few things that you need to be done, if you don't mind. First of all, I'm going to introduce you a new vocabulary, all right? We're going to learn some new words, and then we're going to start working on the text. But how we're going to work with this text, I'm going to tell you a bit later, all right? Now, before actually getting deep into this text, let's just go for some new vocabulary, all right? So let's go through some new vocabulary. Well, I actually have found out that there are three different people, right? We have an owl people, we have a lark people, and we have an ambivalent people. So what does this mean? What do you think? Okay, let's get started with the first one, to be an owl. All right. You know what does it mean, owl, right? Okay, what does it mean to be an owl? Absolutely. The person who, yes, who wakes up probably very late. Yeah. Okay. Go to bed very late. Yeah. And want to wake up late as well. You are absolutely right. So do we have anybody who is an owl? Okay. On the weekends, I'm an owl person. Honestly. Yeah, I love going to bed very late and then waking up very late. Okay. Next one. To be a lark. That's vice versa, yeah, that's the antonym. Okay, this is the person who goes to bed earlier and gets up early. And the last person is to be ambivalent. What does this mean? Yes, this person who's adaptable to sleep schedules. I don't remember my times when I came to America. That was difficult, but I quickly adapted to the time, to the local time. Okay, the next one is to be stiff. All right, what does it mean to be stiff? Have you ever heard this word? You're gonna confront this word in your reading passage today. To be stiff. Okay, not bending or changing shape easily. We have some synonyms. Arjan, can you please read some synonyms? Firm, hard. Okay, an example, please. Sitting day at a computer terminal all day can give you a stiff neck. Okay, that's true. We also have to sit the whole day here, right? Okay, sometimes, yeah, give you a stiff neck, honestly. All right, the next word is to experience a big deep. Have you ever heard about this? A big deep? Nobody? All right, let's read the definition. Okay, Nuruslam, could you please read us the definition? Yes. All right, yeah, it means to go down, to decrease, yeah, to a lower level. All right, let's go for the synonyms. To decline, to decrease, to drop, right? Okay, yeah, the previous lesson we talked about this word. An example, please. One dip into the bottle should do an entire nail. All right, good job, guys. Let's move on. Okay, we have a next word is deep sleep. Have you ever heard about this? Deep sleep, yeah. Do you know which time exactly we have a deep sleep? Yeah, between 3 and 4 a.m. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the time when your brain waves slow down. It's harder for you to wake up. An example, please. Deep sleep may have a lot of benefits, both mental and physical ones. Okay, the next word, to digest. It has different meanings, actually. It can be used in different contexts, and it's a good word to know, guys. It's mostly used by the native speakers, actually. All right, what does it mean to digest? Right, so the primary meaning of this word, meaning to break down the food into small parts so they can be absorbable, right? All right, and the second one is to read, hear new information, take the necessary time to understand it. So the example, please. The adults will feed their young with food which they've already partly digested. Yeah, so it means like absorbed it already. Yeah. Okay, and we have the last word here, to be alert. I think you know, right? Most of you are familiar with this word, but anyway, let's check. Yeah, that means the person who sees something quickly, right? Or understands or acts, yeah, in a particular situation. What's the synonym? To be careful, all right? To be aware of something, right? And to be on the guard. And the example, please? When you're driving, you must stay alert. Okay, guys, thank you very much for your participation. Thank you. Now I think we can go through words one more time. Yeah, so we have 3 different people: to be owl, okay, to be lark, and to be ambivalent, right? Yeah, I see some owls, I see some larks here, Okay, to be stiff. What's the synonym? I'm not gonna shy. All right, to be firm, to be hard. Okay, to experience a big dip, which means to decline, to decrease. Yeah. Okay, to have a deep sleep. All right, to digest, right? You can digest the food and you can digest the information, right? All right, and the last one is to be alert. Okay, guys, thank you very much, actually. I think now we are ready to move on to our guided practice and practice the jigsaw reading, right? Okay.